Hi everyone. Whilst it's cold and windy outside, I can't think of anything that I'd rather do more than help you with a video that's going to show you the open of the Dow today, and it's going to show you the trades that I take, and I'm going to describe the trades as they're taking place, and also because things happen quite quickly, I'm going to review the trades for you as well, so you can see precisely what I do. Now, this system that I use is a system that works in any market, any time frame. You'll see that I use two time frames, a master time frame and a trading time frame. You'll see the trades on both of those charts. I need the information on both of the charts to be in sync, so that it gives me confluence for my trades. So I'm going to take trades on either, depending on what actually happens, either time frame. And I think this could be a seriously educational video for you. You know, I aim to get 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10 reward to risk. That's what I aim for. You never know at the start of a trade what you're going to get, but that's what I aim for. So let's see what I get. You know, I've no idea what's going to happen next, but I know that I'm going to make it useful for you. So let's have a look.
So here we go, just before the open, and we've got a long opportunity potentially coming up. Just waiting to see if on the right hand side screen, if the price touches the 8 EMA. If it does and then goes green there, I'm waiting for it to go green now. Right, okay, so it's a minute before the open, and you normally get quite a good little bit of momentum just before the open. It's more expensive to trade just before the open, but you normally get a good candlestick and a reasonable trade, so we'll see. Okay, so stop below the low of this bar, entry just as it went green, and I'm hanging on at the end. I'm hanging on till the end of the candlestick, no matter what happens, unless it goes below the low. I've got the river of value below the low, so it's pushing, you know, traders are buying, and it's all looking good at the moment. Risk on this one was tiny. Enter. I haven't exited yet, forgot. Oh no. Anyway, it's all looking good. All looking good. The reason that I'm happy to stay in this trade is because the last candlestick closed on its high, and you almost always get a good continuation on candlesticks like this. So we'll see, but it's looking good at the moment. Okay, so my original stop was below here, but it's not now, it's up here. Okay, right, see on the 5-minute chart we're right up near the top now, so I'm exiting, and this is a big gap. Let me just reverse things. Yep. Okay, so stop up here, short, and we'll see what we get. This is the target for this particular trade down here on the 8 EMA. And this is a reversal trade, but it's one candlestick long. That's all I'm interested in there. Right, that's the exit. So that was a great trade. So two trades, one from down here, long, one from up here, short. So this one was a good trade because you've got the river of value and the market pushed up above the river of value. It was riding the river of value, came down into it and then pushed up above it. And then once it got up here, it was at previous highs, and the market often reverses at previous highs, and that there gave me a superb level of potential reward to the risk. Right, so the market's going down now, and it's below the river of value on both charts, which is a good sign for shorts. And it's done what it often does on an open, in that you can see here it had a previous high, it went down in the pre-market, and then it closed, you can call it a gap, and it closed that. Right, so I'm waiting for the price it's at a previous low again here, but it doesn't matter that because it's in a downtrend. Right, so we're waiting for price to go up to the river of value from below, and as long, I won't, in this situation, I would not enter a trade short before the candlestick has closed. So we have to wait for the candlestick to close. Okay, so that there is a doji bar, and it's likely to close the gap. Right, okay, so it all depends now. There may be a trade in a minute on the beginning of the next bar, and it all depends where this one finishes. If it finishes up here, then that's not great for a short. If it finishes down here, roughly here, just below the river of value, then there's an opportunity potentially for a trade. So we'll wait and see where it finishes. Right, so that there is a perfect opportunity for a short. You've already got the tail in here and a very small tail on this bar here. So you've got the connection with the river of value, which I look for. You've got an entry which is very, very close to the river of value, and that was close. That was close. And it's going down again. Right, great. So a good place to exit would be down here. We'll see what we get. I'm waiting for the bar to just finish. Okay, I've left the trade on because that, you can see there's no tail on there, and so basically this bar here I consider to be a continuation of the previous candlestick. You can see what happened. It went down below, so no trade long here. That was a good close, but this big red bar here is often followed by, when it follows a green bar with a bigger red bar at a high, you can see that the size of that red bar is almost matched by that bar. Some traders trade those. Anyway, still in this trade here, and we're now going to exit. See, what's happening here is there was a support level here which the market broke, and now it's testing this support level again, and we shall wait and see where this particular candlestick finishes. It's up by the river of value again. And on here, what have we got? We're up by the river of value. And so, you know, when it opened, this was here, and that there is a good trade short. Might not look it with the size of the green bar, but it's a good short, that. With these trades, you never know what you're going to get, as I say, but often if the price is in the right position and you've got a tiny little tail on the candlestick, either for a long or for a short, on this occasion, you got it there and you got it there, tiny little wick followed by a good trade short. Right, that's that. So we wait for price to revisit the 8 EMA, or the river of value, as we can see. This one here had a tail, so it's good to take hints, and you know, that was the trade. It was a one candlestick trade, and that's scalping. You know, you could consider taking a whole candlestick, not to be scalping, but I'm scalping this. This is a big red move. The bears are in control right now. Possibly another opportunity for a short. Starting to regret not going in now. But this candlestick here just concerned me a little bit. It's a doji candlestick and it isn't touching the river of value, and you could have got a big green candlestick following it. And the tail you can see on this candlestick, if there is one, it's tiny. I think there is a minute tail. Possibly creeping up towards the river of value again. See, this closed just below the river of value, fractionally below. That was a perfect entry on the top there. I'm trying to do this whilst pressing buy and sell at the same time on a different system. Maybe a red bar this, but there is no trade because the entry is too far away from the river. And the value of having the entry near the river of value is you've got added resistance, basically. You've got the high here, you've got the open, and you've got the river of value, but that was too far away, so no trade on this particular occasion. So just to review what we've had so far: trade long from here, a trade short from up here, and a trade short from there, a trade short from there as well. And that's scalping. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name's Anthony Beardsall, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.